My name is Nicolás E Montalvo Ruiz. It's a very long name. I was born and raised here in Cabo Rojo. It's a place that connects the main street of Cabo Rojo and Bulle and Boquerón. It is a very special place to me, and I lived here till I was 12 years old, and then I moved to Spain to live with my mother.
In Barcelona.
In Barcelona. I came to Puerto Rico all the summers until I think it was 2013 that hurricane hit New York, and I spent 7 years without coming back to Puerto Rico. And the pandemic hit, and I decided to stay. And I've been living here for 5 years now.
You felt called to come back, like you felt it in your body?
Yes. I think one is connected to where you are born. It is really good when you spend a lot of time a part of that place of birth to reconnect with it. I had a lot of emotional tribulations, and I naturally felt that I had to come back to Puerto Rico, at least to touch ground here and spend some time with my father, my family, my friends. So yeah, I had to listen to my body.
Yeah.
It was screaming.
Wow. What do you do here in Cabo Rojo?
I survive. I cook, I go to the beach, I hang out, I work, I relax, I stress. I do everything here.
You've tattooed so many people here in Cabo Rojo.
Yes.
It seems like art and your tattooing is quite a passion of yours.
Yes, that's my main focus. I feel it like really deep inside of me that I love tattooing, and I prioritize it. The work, the art, the consistency, the training, everything. But the thing is that here in Cabo Rojo, the infrastructure is very limited. Besides this urban area, everything connects by car. So the tattoo industry here, at least in the West, is very limited. Not because the lack of tattoo studios or tattoo artists, but the tattoo soul is very limited here. A lot of people prefer different types of tattoos, more realistic, more black and gray, more minimalism, and what I do is not like that. It's more cartoonish. I started tattooing in Barcelona, and I learned in Barcelona the traditional tattoo art. Yes,
okay.
Or at least the traditional style.
If you were to have the ideal future for the tattoo artists in Cabo Rojo, have you thought on what that would look like?
That would look like a community of tattoo artists that are willing to express art in different media, not only on tattoos and not only on digital art, but in paintings, in murals, in sculpture, in all those parts of art. And I would love to be part of a community that it's based on that feeling of art, not only tattoo, exchange of money and tattoo and that's it. To break it down, I think that people need to when they arrive to a tattoo shop, they need to understand what they're getting into, what style of tattoo they want, what are the pros and cons of that style, that the tattoo artist knows about the history of tattooing so that they know what they are doing. Not only on the style, but on how that style affects the aging of the tattoo. What I've learned is that not all tattoos last. And a lot of people get a lot of tattoos with the hype of the cool photo, and it's so thin, and it's so minimalism, and it's very detailed, and people need to understand that tattoos age, skin ages, right? And it is not wrong to get that type of tattoo. It is necessary that you get what you need and what you want, but you need to understand the pros and cons of that. And I think here in Puerto Rico, not all, because there are a lot of artists that know this, but there's a lot of majority of artists that don't do this. and you bring this very thin tattoo, and they will do it, but they won't teach you or let you know what is behind that, right? I think that is very important, that artists learn different media so that they understand what they're doing on tattoo. Because when you learn how to do a really good brush stroke on a canvas, you learn how to tattoo. Because it's not the same, but you learn the precision, the tracing, you learn a lot of things that if you don't do other stuff, you won't learn. Because I think you have to calibrate your hand, and by doing other arts, you calibrate your hand to that.
Yeah, it sounds like you want to bring like the soul back and the roots back
Yes.
of tattooing.
Yes.
I
Yes.
feel like that. That's so important.
For instance, in Hawaii or the Polynesian islands, long time ago they had this ritual when you get a tattoo. They also cooked pork, and the cooking of the pork lasted all the hours of the tattooing. And when you finish the session, all painful, all hurt, all tired, the tattoo artist, you, and also the ayudantes, the helpers around the situation, you all eat the pork in communion, and that helps to like close the circle and bring you more closer together, because you shared pain, you shared history, and you shared food. So it doesn't have to be like that, but that is very important in the tattoo world. For me, it is very crazy to think that my work will be on your body forever. It can be in 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, but it will last forever.
Yeah.
And that is very sacred, I think.
When a tourist comes to visit Cabo Rojo, what do you feel like they need to go and support, or possibly get a tattoo with you?
Everybody's welcome. I'm really happy to tattoo anyone, but I think if you come to Cabo Rojo, just support local businesses. Enjoy what Cabo Rojo has to give you. It's not really that hard to gather the information on what to do. Where are the places? Where are the beaches? Where are the cool places to be around? And just support local businesses,
Yeah.
and enjoy and respect. Really important. Respect the locals. Respect the habitat. Respect the ecosystem, and enjoy. Enjoy.
So thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you very much.